Hey guys, welcome to the channel. I'm so excited to talk to you guys about some pre-production skills. Today, I want to show you guys how to make a shot list. Sorry, I've been kind of MIA the last couple of weeks, but you know, the holidays, being busy, and the fact that I had to shave my beard for a little bit, and I didn't want you guys to see me clean shaven. Maybe one day, okay? I'll shave my beard at 100 subs. So I just finished creating a shot list for a 34-page script. And I started thinking to myself, well, how the crap did I learn how to make a shot list? And how could I teach you guys how to make your own shot list? So in this video, I wanna show you how to make a professional shot list. Really, when I say like professional, take it for a grain of salt, because I'm just a creator, I'm a filmmaker, and I'm out here kind of just doing my thing. I love making films and I love being organized and doing pre-production and learning how the pros do it, but I'm definitely not like Hollywood pro, but I'm trying to get there, just like you guys. I want to show you guys how I make a shot list, and then you can adapt it however you want to. Back when I started taking film classes, I remember they gave us like a template to kind of go off of. And there were things that I liked, things that I didn't like, and so I kind of just created my own. Over the years, I've used different programs like Celtics and Studio Binder and Shot Lister, and they've all got strengths in different areas, but they don't have everything I want. We're gonna start with a Google Sheets document. I've already got this opened up here. I'm just gonna make this little section right here. I'm gonna make it kind of like a light gray, and that's gonna be like our base. We're gonna design it a little bit. You know, we're creators, we like things to look good. And then I'm gonna leave section A completely open. I'm not even gonna touch it. Section B, I'm gonna call it scene. Okay, so I'm gonna call that my scene. I'm gonna go over here, make it a cool color, yeet. Okay, now I'm gonna go shot, make it a cool color. So your scene and shot is gonna be your base setup. This is gonna help you organize where you are in the script and where you're shooting. Next, we're gonna have camera. This is just how I do it. Again, you can have whatever sections you want on here. However you feel that you can describe your script in order for everyone to understand it, that's how you should do it. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna switch that. I'm gonna put my lens last. I'm gonna put my description right here, okay? And this one's gonna be a bit longer, so we're gonna make it, we're gonna pull it over here. Just so you know, when I'm done making the shot list template, I'm gonna post a link to the Google Sheets right here down below so that you guys can use it and then change it however you want to make it your personal shot list. So after description, I'm gonna put shot type. Again, make it a cool color. Your shot type is gonna be like long shot, medium, close up. So right after shot type, I'm gonna put our movement, okay? So let me know like which direction we're moving, if we're gonna be like pushing forward, if we're moving up, if we're panning, we're tilting, if we're handheld, what's going on here? Right after that, I'm gonna put gear. So this is what type of equipment you're gonna be filming on. So whether that be a stabilizer, a dolly, handheld, shoulder rig, whatever you're on. And then right after that at the end, sometimes if I'm doing a narrative and I need to know who is going to be on there, I like to put talent. That's usually how I set it up. I like to set up my scenes, my shot as scene 1, shot A. So what we're gonna do is we're actually gonna go through one of my narrative videos that I have on my YouTube channel. It's called Going Home. It was the first narrative that I posted on my YouTube channel, first video I ever posted on my YouTube channel. It's fitting. Let's do it. So right at the beginning here, we have an establishing shot of our subject. So we're going to go, okay, scene 1, shot A. I do the letters, you can do the numbers if you want to, doesn't matter. And then we're gonna go camera A. So we're only using one camera on this. This is camera A. We're gonna call this girl Amy for no reason. We're gonna Amy sitting at bus stop. So then our shot, we got wide. Movement, we're handheld, so HH, handheld. Our gear, handheld, okay. Usually, sometimes you can put tracking for the movement, that works too, just because you're kind of just like staying focused on your subject. And then our talent, we have Amy. Okay, cool, so we already have our first shot done, so let's go back and see what our second shot is, okay? Okay, so then we moved into a close-up cut-in on her face. So it's kind of the same shot, we're just cutting into a close-up on her face. So we're gonna go scene 1, it's the same scene, and we're gonna go B, camera A, and then we're gonna go cut in close-up on Amy. Okay, so then we're gonna go CU for close-up. and then tracking again because we're handheld. And then handheld, Amy. So we're gonna go to the next shot. Let's just jam through this real quick. Okay, so then we cut back out to a wide, and I'm pretty sure we go back in to the close-up once again. What's cool about a shot list is you don't need to explain that. The script is gonna talk about that. So you just need to say, okay, we need to get a wide and we need to get a close-up. Then in editing, they'll be able to cut in between that however they want to. All right, so we're coming up on our next shot here. So we have her walking across this road. So we're gonna go scene 2 because we're in a new area. Okay, I'm gonna go shot A, camera A. We're gonna go camera, and it's a wide. So wide shot, and we're gonna pan. That's gonna be our movement. There's not really a specific way to describe what's happening in the shot, but just try to keep it as basic as you can so that they understand it. The cinematographer is gonna have an eye. They're gonna know how they want it to look. So's the director. You're just here to organize and kind of just give options. Okay, so now she walks in this door and flips on the light. So we're gonna go scene 3, shot A, camera A. We're gonna go Amy, and this is kind of like a medium. Now our movement is just tracking because we're handheld, and Amy is our subject. Then she's gonna be stirring her cup of tea. So this is gonna be an extreme close-up of her stirring her cup of tea. So we're gonna do ECU, extreme close-up of Amy, extreme close-up. We'll do ECU for that since we know. And then we're tracking because we're handheld once again. So now Amy comes over and sits down on the couch while the camera is pushing in. So we're gonna go to our shot list here. This is kind of a medium shot once again. Okay. So right here with our movement, we're gonna call it tracking again, but we're gonna add, but along with that, we're gonna say forward and straight. And then our gear is gonna be a dolly. Now we know that with this dolly shot, we're gonna be tracking the person. It's gonna be going forward on a straight track. So now we have this next shot. It's kind of the same thing as the other one. We're just tracking forward on a straight track towards the TV. I also just realized within all of this, if you want to put on the gear your lens, that works too. If you feel like, okay, that's probably like a 35 millimeter on a full frame. On a Super 35, it's probably like a 25 millimeter. You can put that. It's totally fine. However you want to do it. That's just the biggest thing I'm emphasizing here is that, like, take everything I say with this shot list for a grain of salt, because the way that you make your shot list is going to be different for everybody. Honestly, take this template, take everything I'm giving you and change it to however you want it. If it's exactly how you want it, I'm so glad I was able to help you. But if not, change it however you want it, because that's going to be the most effective. So now we've switched to a close-up push in on her face. So now we're going to go scene 3, E, and then we're gonna go close up coverage of Amy watching show. And then again, it's the same thing as before, tracking forward straight, and we're on a dolly. And for this purpose, let's do a 35 millimeter. Okay, so now it switches to a close-up of the TV. So let's add that in. Now, I think that's gonna be our last one because it goes back to her. So now we have our shot list for this video that we've made. That's how you make a shot list. Super easy. Honestly, we were able to put that together super quick. It looks awesome. I can understand everything that's going on here. That's why a lot of productions have their first AD on set, is because their first AD is the one that created the shot list. And so if anybody does have any questions about the shot list, they can ask them. But honestly, this is gonna make perfect sense to the director, the cinematographer, and to the cameraman. If I handed this off to somebody, they'd be like, oh great, awesome, I can make this work. Now a storyboard adds on to that as well. But we're gonna talk about that in a different video. Thank you so much for watching this video. I really hope it was helpful for you. If it was, feel free to subscribe and hit that bell button so you never miss out on new young filmmaker content. Good luck filmmaking.